Okay, sorry, I'm a little bit late. When I booted up OBS, it failed to connect my Twitch account, so I had to restart it, and then my mic was acting a little bit weird. It wasn't, like, it was accepting my input, my volume inputs, but it was, like, almost like it was lagging with the input. Uh, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. I may just have to bite the bullet and buy a new mic, depending on things, which is sad because this is the first ever mic. Like, this is the first mic that I've had. And I've had it for 8 years now, and it's been very good this entire time. But obviously 8 years is a long time for any piece of technology, and it eventually stuff just runs itself down, or well, gets run down. Uh, let's continue with where we left off. Like, it's only been 2 days since we played, but I already am, like, feeling like I've forgotten how to play. That's part of the curse of playing, like, 3 different games that all play vastly different from one another. Forspoken plays different from Horizon Zero Dawn, which plays different from Pokemon, which plays different from both. Well, Forspoken and Horizon Zero Dawn both play distinctly from each other, and Pokemon. I mean, obviously, Pokemon is Pokemon. With that said, I am looking forward to Forbidden West to see what improvements they've made. Because they had years to develop Forbidden West and get feedback for stuff like the combat system. And like as a perfect example, in Forspoken, one of the things we had to do to upgrade one of our abilities or to power ourselves up more was to defeat flying enemies with a specific spell. That one spell, I dropped it once against 3 basic flying enemies, and it just shredded them. In this game, now that we have the upgraded the DLC weapons, and they're super upgraded, yeah, we deal a lot more, damage, but it's still not great. And things will probably get easier for us the more we get, the more blue gleam that we get, because we definitely still have the bow that we can get, that war bow. Oh, I should purchase that, I guess. One thing I hate about not having my own place is not only like having to share space with people who are occasionally inconsiderate about stuff. Oh, I meant to change one of my tags. Oh, I guess maybe it's a little bit early to do that. Well, I was gonna change one of my tags from VTuber to what I'm going to coin as Hybrid Tuber, because after a lot of thought, I've realized that a lot of the content that I want to make and do, or that I'm, just stuff that I'm interested in doing would be better suited for like IRL stuff. Like, I wouldn't have a VTuber model on screen, which obviously I still don't have one because I've run into some unfortunate financial strains with my vehicle dying after last year's TwitchCon, or after TwitchCon of 2022. We're not sure what happened to it. We just know something weird happened with the electrical, with the flow of electricity to where it wouldn't. Basically, the engine doesn't receive enough power to turn over, but it's not the starter, but the starter and battery are both like fine. It's just like, I guess it could be the wiring needs replacing, but like, I don't know. But like, one thing I thought would be really fun to do would be like, perfect example, I bought just today. I was just passing through the toys section at work, and I saw this display of puzzles, and I got to thinking to myself, I haven't done a puzzle or even attempted a puzzle since I was like a little like kid, like maybe 10 years old at the oldest. And obviously, at that age, I didn't really know how to do puzzles, and I wouldn't have had the patience to sit down for 2 or 3 hours and just put together a 1,000-piece puzzle. But like, if I were to have my own, if I were able to get my own place and have and set up like a IRL stream room, or just an IRL, or a room for like IRL stuff. Like, for example, one thing I wanted to do, if I'm ever able to get my own place, is workout streams where we just take like an hour or two and exercise. Nothing super intense, but just something that people can watch and kind of keep themselves motivated to do it, or motivate others to do it. And obviously, I would be live on camera working out. Oops, I would not be I think I hear the audio breaking. I wouldn't be like doing anything against TOS. I would have a shirt on. I would have a shirt on. I would have, probably gloves on, maybe even elbow and knee pads, depending. But I would be in appropriate attire for streaming. But I would also, we would just spend like an hour or so of one stream, or of stream working out, like once or twice a week, maybe 2 hours of it if I'm feeling, if I'm really feeling it. Yeah. And then we would Another thing that I thought would be really fun would be to, like, oh, you know, decorate the stream room with, the workout room with, you know, puzzles that we put together on stream. Oh, there's the blue gleam, I think. Yep.
Good amount of blue gleam mixed up this one.
We only have 7 blue gleam at the moment, but that's fine for now. I do like that Aloy has like stopped complaining now that we have this ice resistance.
I'm pretty far up. The shaman's path must be around here somewhere. This must be one of the markers Naltuk told me about.
Wood machine parts of the beacon set to point when activated. How do I activate it? I walk up to it and press E.
Looks like each marker points to another, giving directions.
I mean, we could also probably just follow the markers, but...
Guess I'm heading deeper into the cold, creepy ice cave.
I want to see what's over here.
Better go back. After I grab this loot.
Yeah, I was about to say, we got rewarded for venturing off of the path. Sorry for the flashbang. Holy crap, I tried to angle the camera in every other possible direction. Oh, yeah, I guess so. I was hoping there would be loot back here. But yeah, I tried angling my camera, you know, away from the light, and it just somehow made it even brighter. My camera was like facing down, and it was still like flashbang. What the heck?
Yep, focus can pick up the chimes. Should help me find my way. What's this chime for? To help guide the way with sound? If there's more, maybe my focus can find them.
Stalker. Through the wall?
Wrong way.
Fine, we are... Why is there that way? And there's a supply crate over there. Another white chime. How's that stalker at? One chime over there.
Another marker. Good. Dead end. But at least there's stuff.
Yeah, and Lloyd, I don't think you've figured it out, but every time we go to one of these dead ends, something good happens. Okay. I think that...
Okay, that way then.
So what's over here? Bunch of supplies, it looks like.
Not this way.
Oh. We know there's a demonic stalker around, so... Another wind chime.
Not this way. But then, where?
There. Alright.
I see. Up.
Well, yeah, Aloy. Oh! No, go back down. Gonna go to the end of this path, kill the stalker, then loot.
Wait. Back?
Eh? This path is very confusing.
A chime. Not sure I saw this fork before.
I mean, we definitely saw this fork before. We went down it. Off we go. Definitely hear another one.
Stalkers. Gotta be careful.
Yep. There. assuming this is a good thing. Ooh, reinforced weave. So that's... Wait, what does that do for us? Is that the one I think it is? Resist ranged and resist freeze. Lowers our melee resistance a little bit, but does give us a little more ranged resistance. A lot of freeze resistance. I think for now we'll hang on to what we got. The big thing I want is resist freeze and resist range and resist fire. Also, we definitely got ripped off there. Game. Are you serious? Go. Bam. Dodge. Down again. Hit. Done. Guess we'll make those as well.
This isn't the way out. Some gear, though.
Yep. Also definitely worth it, because we've got a full health potion. Picking up that one time over there.
On we go. Hopefully out of this cave.
Any other stalkers want to make their presence known while I'm here? See, we still take a ton of damage even with that really high, melee resistance from demon.
Done with the cave. So what's next on this path?
More ritualistic markers and wenches. There's pigment and a blue gleam. Oh, we're in this area. Blue gleam. Okay, I know where we're at. Blue gleam is hopefully not down there. It totally is down there.
How does this bridge work? Looks like it needs to fill up with water before I can cross.
Well, unfortunately, we see where the blue gleam is at. How did that not get weighed down by Aloy slightly? If I drop down, the odds I can get back up without, you know, having to fast travel all the way back. They are 100%. Game, are you? Hold on. This is it. Oh, right here. Alright, let's get them up. This. And now we just find the pigment, which is directly marked behind the waterfall? Oh my! Why did that happen? Oh no. I hope that saved after I got out of the canyon at least. Cavern at least. Okay, it did. Did save that being dropped? It did. Okay. It looks like it saved just about everything.
This bridge work. Looks like it needs to fill up with water before I can cross.
Fucking, I tried to drop the ledge, and then I'm like, oh, let's go down more, and Aloy's like, okay, you want to jump all the way to oh, you want to jump to death, right? I'm like, no, I just want to go down a little bit. No, I don't want to go that far down that fast. Definitely behind the waterfall somehow. I have to get up and drop back down, maybe? Is there another path up? Aloy, please. Work with me here. know why they have that one rock that you can grab onto. Oh, the pigment's down there.
Around the bend we go. And how do I cross this one? Looks like I need to get up to that rope. Down, then down it is.
Alright. One time, okay. Supply crate and...
There's the way up.
What's the way up? Oh. Surprisingly simple. Had I not been looking for the pigment,
I need to pull the rope to move this thing into position. Okay, the bridge is filling up.
Now go get another unique weapon spoil after we finish this quest. There is one last thing of blue gleam on the map right there that we can't currently get because it's like up on some cliffs and the game won't let us access them. These supplies. And then there, and then over here, and then up. Check below. Anything else? There were also quite a few really good puzzles that I thought would be fantastic for like an IRL like stream room setup. Holy crap. Did not expect that. But yeah, so I'm definitely gonna probably buy a couple of those. Even if, you know, nothing's coming of that, still be fun to put together one day, even if I'm doing it on my own. What the heck? Random cutscene. What is that? Why is that? Why is there a scorcher down? That's not a scorcher.
There's definitely something new out here.
That is not a scorcher.
I don't think it's friendly.
I want to go kill it. But at the same time, I know it's a bad idea.
Oh, a signal's nearby. Onward and upward.
That sounds like those things that we just saw being backed up by a corrupted tower. Resist freeze. Well, we have a ton of frost resistance already. Oh, that's that blue gleam is the end of the path. New machine type. That thing's gigantic. Frost claw?
I have trouble reaching the tower to my right. Okay then, let's see if this thing can work for me. Okay. I guess we're doing this, big boy.
Where's grass? Let me see. Oh, why can't I? It glitched. Frost claw. Huge acquisition. Machine that circulates cryogenic fluids for attacks and defensive capabilities. Size, quick and deadly. Has power cells, freeze, unit freeze sack. Disables freeze attack with a claw. Disables all freeze-based attack other than claws. Okay. Okay. Special items. There, we got this. Woohoo. More importantly, to equip my warbow, the rope caster, I guess, for now. I do not trust that. I have made that exact same shot so many times and it's not done anything. That's right, go about business.
Let's get on with it.
Just like shrugged off the frost. It's weak to fire. Oh, it resists frost and corruption. Longer than that, my guy.
Scary new machine, down. Now back to finding Araya. Which means we've got to climb.
15% spear damage for Will. It's amusing to me that they give me so much, we have like almost 2,000 wood, so we're good on that. But as I was about to say, it's amusing to me that they gave that frost resistance, I guess just in case you had, just in case you needed it. But I still don't really care too much for the idea, for just how many consumables they have. I feel like it would have been better to just be like, to use a different system for like resistances and stuff like that. Or just have, you know, armor types be more resistant to, like, more stuff.
Feels like if I blink, my eyes will freeze shut.
Well, that's very unlikely, Aloy. I hate to, you know, break it to you. Also, we're in the clothing we're in clothing that's like appropriate for this area, so first Frost Claw was not terrible to deal with. So does that just mean this area is now a Frost Claw site? Or are we going to unlock Frost Claw sites later on in areas like right here? Actually, I think Scorchers were in that area. There's this area up here, which we haven't been to as well.
This must be the shrine Naltuk was talking about. Guess I should take some blue gleam. Sparkles. I can see why it's worth a lot.
Yeah. Just take as much as we can get. And then there's an animal figurine inside of this thing.
Naltuk said Aurea went past the shrine, into the mountain. I'd better take those stairs.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Honestly, this armor is that we currently have is like once we get it like super beefed up with unique with the mods from the DLC, it might even be better than the Shield Weaver stuff.
Maybe Aurea's inside.
Less than 32,000 experience. Aurea's retreat. Before we have our next thingy, our next level and skill point. Although we only have 2 skills left. And that's these 2. Fire beak break upgrades.
March 10th, 2046. I just spent 16 hours in here trying to install upgrades to improve efficiency for the central processing unit. Project Firebreak is going to need brain power. Let's just hope I'll have enough of my own. Anita stayed with me the whole time. We got a lot done, but every time she brushed by and I smelled her hair, oh boy, I should just go to bed.
Oh gosh, he's all like, ooh.
Strange equipment. What was this place?
Ooh, a woman in the workplace. Ugh. I fucking hate being male sometimes because that's like the way most. Oh, I was wondering what was making that noise. I didn't realize I had my warbow drawn. But yeah, like a lot of guys would be like, a lot of guys are just like the dude that was portrayed there, and it's not good and that's not healthy, and it like sucks.
This is Director of Security Blevins resending the emergency supply order. Try reading it this time, okay? You weasels don't want me calling my people in SLC.
Project Snap. Oh.
Director of Security Blevins is riding us like a petty tyrant. I can't even sneeze without triggering his control issues.
OMG Blevins. Let me go back to the other room. So I came into here thinking that this was...
Locked. Maybe my focus can help.
Just to get the door. Rotation node. Oh, more lore. Oh, directly in front of me.
am I going to explain to Kenny that Firebreak is doomed without a guiding intelligence advanced enough not only to think, but to feel?
0.6. Well, the reason I'm looking around this area so hardcore is because of two reasons. And only lore. Not only is there lore, but there's also supposed to be a armor mod here that will like boost our
Can my focus show me anything?
fire resistance and our range resistance. Ah, sorry. I'm sure that was assailing your ears.
Another email from my sister. I haven't got time to think, let alone reply. Oh, that photo of the girl she sent didn't do much for my conscience. Jenny looks pretty proud of her pilgrim costume. Crap. I've never missed Thanksgiving before. And chances for Christmas? Near zero. I can't even tell them that all the work I'm doing is to keep them safe.
But yeah, there's an outfit weave in this somewhere within this facility that is going to be very important for us because it will boost our fire resistance. So we'll go from having, we'll basically be trading like 5 melee resistance for 5 more range resistance and a bunch more fire resistance. So we'll have like 60, so we'll have basically 20, 30, 60, 60. If I'm remembering, if I'm getting my
Check the area with my focus, maybe.
numbers right. The door again. This one's text. Okay, I've been hearing that some of our staff members were having trouble with their state-of-the-art ultra secure and it's necessary Lambent orbicular door access. So here's the slow version again. The thing in the middle was the source node. Turn it on. I know, hard, right? And you got to turn the other node so that the data stream containing your credentials gets back to the source. Some nodes are used to buffer or corrupt separate suspect data, so avoid those. Shouldn't be too tough because, you know, they're red, look like a stop sign. I'm guessing you were taught this in preschool, but with a girl like with this crowd, who knows? Anyway, that's it. The data stream back to the source, and the door opens. It's really not that tough, but if you need me, I'll hold your hand while you try. Actually, scratch that. Do it yourself. I'm not going to touch your hand. I mean,
Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door. Looks like the door's wired to something over here. That did something. What am I supposed to do with these lights?
turn clockwise.
These things turn, changing the flow of light.
Or I can just keep turning counterclockwise, I guess. clockwise. And then this one, I don't think it has.
All right. Let's see if the door's open.
Okay. Not how I expected that to work. Yep, looks like it's open. Well, looks like it's no longer locked down, anyway. Are you serious, game? You know, we should, all things considered, how would Araya have been past this point? Like, thinking about it, it doesn't make any that doesn't make any physical sense. Where are we going next? Where do I go from here? Oh, I see. I jumped onto the wrong side. What the game? I'm holding right and she just jumps left. Or left and she jumps right, rather.
Fresh air ahead. Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there.
Well, we've discovered another campfire, at least.
Looks like I need to get to those stairs.
We might only have time to complete the shaman's path. I should be able to drop to here, right? Yeah, and then down, and then we...
I can't feel much of anything in this.
There we go. I mean, come on. Aloy, are you serious? Look, we're standing next to a campfire and you're cold. We're standing next to a campfire in the what is literally described as typical wear
And not much higher to climb. Maria must be close.
for this area.
She has to be in here somewhere.
Stage 2 complete. Attention all staff. As with Twilight announced the completion of the first level of infrastructure, on a primary facility of this compound will be another center for our project and will require the team's continued best efforts to realize by the deadline. But though there is much more to be done, you should be pleased with all you've accomplished so far. Please find attached a detailed plan for mustering out of the auxiliary space, which will serve as a contingency site as we proceed with the main facility. 90% of our personnel must be relocated by 5 p.m. Wednesday. If your name does not appear on the assignment list, please email Marissa with me and CC. Your dedication, talent, and intelligence remain daily sources of inspiration. Dr. Kenny Chow, Project Director. Oh, hold on. Notebook. Data points. Where is the... animal figurine in here. Nearby. Oh, audio.
Someone hacked the menu board to display obscene messages about our colleague, Mr. Blevins. Is this the most advanced geological project ever undertaken, or a junior high locker room?
Yes.
Come on, people.
Okay, hold on, because there's supposed to be... There's 100% supposed to be a thing in here. I guess it's through this door.
I ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? Ah! I can't help you if you won't speak. A whisper is all I ask. To guide me. Who? No.
Friendly.
How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these.
Yeah, I was about to say, we
I
need...
could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
Okay, but first, I have to... Security measures. And even as much as I hate the fact that Blevins installed Lambert nuclear technology on the lower security door, I admit that for the auxiliary data center it makes sense, especially given our goals for the central processing unit. I'm sure you're painfully familiar with the process by now, but just in case you need to forward instructions to your team to access, be sure to avoid the red nodes, so you isolate for corrupt any suspect data. I'm sure you'll someday you'll thank Blevins for making our work so very, very secure. I sincerely doubt that that's gonna happen. You're gonna have to give me 1 second. I have stuff that I need to do.
Kenny and I don't need to fight about the laundry, so instead we fight about incommensurability and restrictions on machine intelligence.
Oh, we have... This was the 4th figurine? anyway. I'm gonna Google the precise number.
But I'll bet the goal's the same. Get the light back to the source.
So it starts there. And it needs to go to... Where does it need to go to? Here? Wait, hold on. Is it here? It needs, I don't know where it needs to get to. Well, I guess let's start by turning this in random directions and hoping for the best. Not that way. I feel like this is where... Because last time there was like a big obvious marker that was like, oh hey, this is where you need to get it to. This one, like, no? So I do it like that, but then this one has to go to there. This one has to be like this. Oh, does it have to go back in? Okay, it has to go back into there. Okay, I see. I have to create a loop somehow. What if I do this, then? Turn that direction. And that goes to there. Change which direction the light is coming from. I cannot change which direction the initial beam starts at. This is really weird, because it's like my only options... Oh, hold on. I'm dumb. I can just do this, and then... back this way changes the angle of that, which then changes the angle of this. Which then allows me to do... turn this counterclockwise? No, clockwise. And then I can turn this counterclockwise. This one has to go clockwise, it looks like. This one has to go... I guess... counterclockwise twice? Which then leads to here. There, and then this one. That one clockwise. More. And this one clockwise once. Last. Oh, not last. Turn this one counterclockwise a couple times. And then this is the last one. Just turn it clockwise.
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea?
What?
Aurea, I need you.
Authorized transmission. Return to schedule task.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is forcing me. Aurea,
Transmission terminated.
What?
You brought the spirit's voice back.
Aria, what just happened?
You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's Drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a... revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
Silence?
I was wondering if you knew anything about a man named Silence. I think he's Banuk, or at least he looks that way.
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow. Or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's offered me help, but I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful. It will not come without cost.
Hardtox Path. I don't know what that
Unfortunately,
is.
I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
The Conclave?
A gathering of honored shamans in Banor. Silence is not to be discussed outside that circle.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes, but I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
What do you know of the daemon?
The daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times, first here, then inside Thunder's Drum. The last time, she told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes, something evil. She named it the Daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again, until today.
The last time?
What kept you from the spirit after it begged for help?
I went to Artok, hoping he could protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged, and before I could reach him, I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's kestrels and taken to Meridian in chains. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's Drum until long after the liberation, not until last thaw.
You returned.
You said you returned to Thunder's Drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a Warwick of great hunters to defeat the Daemon. And yet, the old door to Thunder's Drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back. After, you and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
The
You
spirit.
seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Warwick. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drifts, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. A wanderer, lost like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me. But I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
The spirit wanted help.
What did the spirit want from you?
She said she was hurt. Incomplete. She needed bones. Parts not unlike what you'd find in a machine. They were here, in this room. She wanted me to bring them to Thunder's Drum. So I did, and she showed me how to
That's a
heal her.
different quest that I had
So
to
began our communion.
communion.
You had a communion with the spirit.
Yes. Inside Thunder's Drum is a room like this one, only larger, with an altar. I went there many times to speak with her.
What did she say?
She told me she was lost and needed my help. She asked questions about our lands, our tribe, and she listened. With patience, with wisdom. I told her things long kept silent about my family, my dreams, my fears. She never tired of me, never judged. We kept each other's company.
What exactly is the spirit, though?
Aurea, what do you think the spirit is?
I see. You are not Banuk, and our songs are not familiar to you. You do not know of the blue light. That which struggles to survive in our hearts and animates the machines. The essence of life, and in its purest form. Harmony. As the anger of the machines grows, this light has faded from the world, and the spirits it sustains are stranded. That's what she is. A lost soul, cut off from what it needs. Lonely, forsaken. I must help her. We must.
I'm not sure if I understand, but I want to.
That's all I need.
About silence?
I've told you all I can. There's nothing more I can say.
Alright. Let's go to
Let's
Thunder's Drum.
see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's Drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Ha! There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Huh. You said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. An Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She is suffering, tormented by the daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sakuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed.
I've already done what's needed. The Werak should know who I am.
Have you now? I suppose ignorance is the price I pay for hiding in a cave. When you're ready, go to Aratak and throw your spear at his feet. I'll be there to back your claim. In the meantime, if you have questions, I'll be here. Oh, and one more thing. In the box, over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful. Aloy.
I did something that will help get the attention of the Werak. I took out the bandit camp in the Plumelands. I did something else too. I got the tall neck near the frost figures moving again.
I see. That should be enough. You could go to Aratak now if you want and throw your spear at his feet. Or you could attempt something else to seal your claim. Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim. Until then, I'll be here to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing.
Okay, well, it didn't... I was wanting to know more about... Banuk Stormslinger and Storm Bolts. We also got a damage coil and another one. Damage mod and either a resist fire or a fire in general mod. Crafting, carry capacity. I forgot about needing. I forgot we need Raccoon Skin to upgrade that more. Storm Slinger. Hologram data points. Side quest for the Werak. Prove yourself to the Werak. An ice rail weapon. And a Werak chieftain. Extraordinary war bots and blue flame. Let's go to the hunting grounds. So I figure now's a better time than... Now's probably going to be the best time to do them. Can also,
Come to test yourself? Why else would you be out here?
Why are you here?
Training again so soon, Akri?
Never met a hunter who wished they'd trained less. I guess I'm not in any hurry to go back to Banor. Not yet.
Do you want to talk about it? What happened at the glacier?
No, I'd rather fight through it. Take it in my teeth and be left with the taste of determination. How about you, Aloy? Up for a challenge?
Challenge?
So you know, I told the White Teeth what you asked.
What about my Lynn? Did they accept her?
They did.
As they should. She was strong. Really, I only feel pride for her. As for me, I always wanted to be a snow ghost. Free to do what I will.
What's this challenge?
What kind of challenge? A competition?
No, together. We'll use the hunting grounds, but my rules. Lovok's fine with it. We'll take in as little as possible. My sling, your bow. You draw the machines to me so I can freeze them. And then you hit them when they're brittle. We'll fight until we run out of machines or you run out of arrows. That's the challenge.
Honestly, I'm more used to fighting alone.
And I'm more used to fighting alongside another. So put your spear beside mine, why don't you?
Sure.
You freeze them, I shoot them. Doesn't seem so hard.
Really? Then you'll only need half as many arrows as I'd planned to give you.
Wait,
It shows I trust your aim. Do you trust mine?
you've really got to work for a Banuk challenge, don't you?
That's the spirit. Come on, let's drop off our gear and go. Aloy, lure the machines back here and I'll freeze them. Don't worry, I don't miss.
Then I target them when they're vulnerable. Got it.
Hey. Ow!
This one's mine.
Shoot. Hang on, can I can't use my spear. Alright. One down. Ow. That's two. how many arrows I have. Are you serious? Let me grab up some of this health. Damn.
Here they come.
Hurry up.
Be quick!
What do you... Hey, Ikri, if you could, you know, not miss, like you...
That's good enough for third place.
Out of how many?
Just us. So let's do better. Let's keep going. I'll drop
Out of hunting arrows.
What?
freeze!
Oh, I have more arrows. Okay. I didn't realize that beforehand. I could have probably killed all those guys with one. There we go.
We've almost mastered the challenge. It's a close second place.
Yeah, I mean, we can. I just. Hey, as long as this. This last one. Hello back? Oh, that's easy. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I saw the red behind there and thought it was a,
Cloud approach.
this was planned. Come on. Where did... Hey, you want to actually, you know... And... not kaboom? Why is that not kaboom? Alright then. Go. Come on, hit him again with your ice. This lady is not...
made that look easy. Here, you've earned this. Who taught you? Your mother? Sister?
His name was Rost.
Rost. Sounds very Nora. I can almost picture him. Stout as a tree.
And you?
Myself, I never knew my parents. There's a saying, an infant means 2 fewer hands to hunt with. That challenge was their gift to me.
It was a good challenge, Shikri.
Think I should settle down? Start a hunting ground of my own?
I think you could do whatever you put your mind to.
Let's not say farewell. I've had enough of that to last me a dozen winters. I hope your song finds its proper end. But it won't be easy, will it?
Is it that obvious?
Fate's a long climb on a high cliff for people like you and me.
Yeah.
Are you up for more?
Do you ever get tired?
I'll rest some.
Another time.
Sure. Unless Lovo...
Restock my healing pouch, obviously.
The scrapes.
I also need to go kill. Wait, what's that? That is a squirrel. Tragic.
This'll last.
Yeah, I really wish that was, that thing could drop the bomb we needed immediately. There we go.
Good meat.
Okay. Survivor's outfit weave. It's another one of those. Corruption-free shock. This freeze and resist melee. I need to craft the next level of this. Get a rat bone. And a raccoon's okay, let's head back to non-DLC lands. Here, we'll just head to this campfire here. Should be rats and raccoons in the area pretty abundantly. Also, I could modify the Storm Slinger rod. Nice Assassin's Creed statue, but it up for sale. But the problem is that it costs $500, and it's like I already have a PS5, but at the same time, it's like $500 or, you know, like $500 could go towards like so many other things. Not only that, like, I don't know, I kind of like the idea of decorating, by doing puzzles, because it's like I feel like it's more interesting than just, oh, video game statue. It's like, oh, puzzle. Oh, or it's like, oh, there's a puzzle that we, you know, watched, that, you know, we build together, and
It's heavy. Well, it's going white.
well, there's a rat right there, at least. Did not get what I needed. Raccoons only come out at night, so... I'm not gonna kill anything if I don't... I'm not gonna kill, wildlife that I don't have to. Like, machines are kind of fair game because if they detect us, they just automatically turn hostile. Oh, what are you, Fox? Oh, no, you're a raccoon. Ugh. Is it raccoon skin or bone that I needed? Let me double check. It is skin. Raccoon skin and rat bone. Okay. That's funny that the squirrel skin we have is the one from that the fire spitter or whatever. Oh yeah, also, let me modify the storm slinger. 45% shock and 12% damage. I wish one of these was shock and handling. Oh, that said, 15 shock isn't that much. So maybe handling is the way to go? I mean, even if you upgrade it, that's 21. So maybe handling is the way to go for this one. Yeah, this one I have fire and handling. But it has but it has really high fire. As well. Special items. Blue green, we have 16. Which would be enough for the Karja outfit thingy. Or the Banuk champion bow, like the Banuk war bow. It's what the heck? That's so interesting. We can see the highlight of the turkey reflected off of the water. That is so weird. The reason that's weird is because I feel like the turkey itself doesn't even have a reflection off of the water. Because Aloy doesn't. See? We're looking right at it. Fish. Oh, there's another rat right there. Nothing there. The rat is inside of the rock. I don't know how to feel about this. Video game. I don't even know if I could, like, scare it out of the rock. Because I think it's just gonna, like, collide with the walls of the rock. By the way, the only way that can happen is if the inside of the rock is just hollow. What is that? Some kind of bug. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. How is there not a single... How is there not a single rat that's not trapped in a rock?
Okay, now what?
What? I'm just trying to upgrade my stuff, man. Ooh, a rat.
Tough, but I'm used to it.
We got the thing that we need, for this. Now we just need raccoon skins. And we still have to hunt rats. Alright. Raccoon skin and rat skin. Nope. I knew that would be too convenient. But I was hopeful. Please, a little bit of rat skin. We just need a rat skin, as well as a raccoon skin. We have the upgrade to make it more likely that we get the skill to make it more likely that we get those things. Yeah, we're still having so much trouble. Man. Still haven't. Ooh, rat up there. I can't believe we shot it from that far away and it didn't give us a good drop. Hi, bots. Laser fish. Oh my gosh. This sucks. Even with the... Even with the upgrade we have, we're still struggling to find what we need. I didn't really go far from the frozen wilds territory, because like the next main story quest is Gaia Prime, which is like, or the Grave Hoard rather, which is right here. Gaia Prime is a later one, which I think is right here. But I mean, either way, we're either way, the story wants us to do these, right this way, we're gonna level up off of wild. This way, we're gonna level up off of wildlife pills before we get our nets, or before we get the things we need. Oh, a rat. Maybe I can get a skin off of it. Awesome. Wait a minute. I think I just. Wait a minute. We might be getting trolled by the animal talisman. Okay, raccoon skin, right? Yep, and that'll match that out as well. So all we need now is a raccoon skin. It's a little bit easier obtained than, a little bit, which is, to an extent, is not as easy as it actually sounds. Yeah, the funny thing about that is, again, we just have a 25% damage boost to our spear. Our spear only deals 44. Granted, it might get stronger as we level up as well, so there might be like a touch of scaling. Honestly, that would make sense if the spear, like, if the spear's damage scaled up a little bit as we got stronger. Or even just as we filled the brave tree out more. Which, I mean, it's maxed out now, so. Let's head back into the main increase. Scrappers. That's our first encounter with Scrappers. We got beat up super badly. Oop. There's a raccoon. That's a fox. Well, we got a raccoon skin. Unfortunately, we need raccoon bone. Or we got the vice versa of that. We got a raccoon bone, but we need skin. again. Great. Yeah, we've been able to one-shot basic watchers since the very beginning of the game, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm not too, you know, that's not that big of a deal. Oh, thank goodness. Wait, maybe not. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Long last, our struggles are over until we do the next quest and get another weapon type. 5,000 experience away from the next.
I'm ready. Gotta be.
So I didn't expect that blaze canister to have a cover on it, and I didn't notice it until I was in the middle, or until I was releasing my shot. Yeah, it's crazy to me that they are like, oh, here's this thing with 3 slots and 60% ice resistance. Because in the vanilla, it's like, oh, you have 3 slots, so it's highly customizable, but you don't have the base, like, defense of, like, offered by, like, this. Or, the Nora Protector Heavy, or the Nora Survivor Heavy. Okay, before I do anything else, there's apparently some quests that I have not uncovered. Like, apparently they can be found via from Song's End, in Song's End. I don't know. There's also, like, weapon coils and stuff we can get. So let me see. Oh, we weren't able to.
Zakuli is a prickly sort, but I suppose she can afford to be with talent like that.
Okay, so I wasn't I wasn't able to do it at the time.
Help me out, Nora, would you?
What do you got going
What can I do
on?
for you, Bergrand?
Mourn my poor departed luck. I finally met some Banuk keen to trade with Outlanders. Then, they up and vanished. 3 Banuk hunters rolled in a few days ago. No provisions, junk equipment, no idea how to strip a machine for parts. Asked me to outfit them for a long trip. And you know me, Aloy. I'm sentimental. So, I did it on credit.
And they haven't paid.
Well, they tried. Just look what they did to this Thunderjaw heart. But that was ages ago. And I'm starting to worry about them.
Worried?
Tell me, Bergrand, are you worried about their well-being or your purse strings?
A man can worry about 2 things.
Uh-huh. What kind of deal was this, really?
Just what I said. I was nothing but generous, Aloy. After they dropped this ruined heart at my feet, I even gave them another chance. Sent them to fetch a few other parts I need.
But you haven't seen them since.
Hide nor hair.
They can't
What do you
harvest-
mean they couldn't harvest parts?
Not uncommon with Banuk. That's shaman's work, you see. The hunters take down the machines. The shamans slice them up. No shaman with these 3. Just 2 youngsters sniping at each other. And that big fella standing there smiling.
So if the Banuk don't usually hunt without a shaman, what's the story with these 3?
They weren't telling. But hammer to steel is not a happy story, whatever it is.
Are you worried that they're leaving?
You said they asked you to outfit them for a trip. A trip to where?
Not sure. But I heard them chattering about the Sundom when they thought I wasn't listening.
So they're leaving Banuk territory.
Sensible behavior. Still, I get the sense this wasn't a sightseeing trip. They're running from something.
If they're still alive, I'll go find
I'm not
them.
a debt collector, Bergrand. If I look for them, it'll be to make sure they're all right.
Of course, of course. Fires of the Forge forgive me. I actually like these idiots. The molten steel of youth and all that. But if you do manage to find them, you could remind them of the deal we made. A scorcher claw, a loop of sinew from a stalker, and a snap moth fang. If they bring me those parts, their debt's paid. And then some. Just make sure they don't bust them up too badly.
I'll consider it.
Last I saw them, they were heading northeast. Good machine hunting up that way. If you decide they're worth the trouble, you might look for them there.
Okay, well, before we do that, I need to go to the...
Even if I cared to travel south, I'd not get much further than the Grave Hoard. That place disturbs me.
Okay, so I can purchase this or this. This costs exactly 16 blue gleam. The thing is, we already have an outfit that is I'm gonna get this champion bow because we already have an outfit that is doing a lot for us. And we got another thing here, weapons. Alright, so I can go here, and I want to equip that weapon. First off, I want to put the drummer's weapon coil on there. And next, I want to this one, I guess. Line up all of those. And then this one. We'll equip my handling coil. We'll equip the shock one. And I guess the freeze one? Just another raw handling. Yeah, just raw handling. For now. Which means we can actually do this. Crafting, modify this, throw, handling corruption, and handling and freeze that on there, and then just throw like a shock one on here. We'll go with the 42% shock one, I guess. This one I can technically put a tear coil on here. High tear and high freeze? I don't think so.
Remember, Bankai, when the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small, it was she who led us through the frozen
Now that we have Limit Champion, Power Shot, and Strike, now that we have all the weapons upgraded, any more Blue Gleam we get can go towards the Karja.
Look at the marks. What do you see?
Ruins, I guess? Ruins overtaken by floodwater?
Interesting. I saw mountains and the last thaw of spring.
So, who's right?
Art doesn't work like that, Nora girl. When they talk about my work, it's always, is it past or future? Omen or celebration? Well, why does it have to just be one?
You and Ray are friends?
Ray said you two were friends.
I paint about what I feel now, not the way things used to be. Araya understood. Most Banuk didn't. I would have been exiled if she hadn't had Aratak take me into their Werak.
Well, give me this.
Good, good. These can go dark as bruises, or bright as indignation. I call them the faces of the elders.
Trade? No. Whatever.
That's me.
Maybe it's a machine rider who looks like you.
Where's she going?
You tell me. To ruins or mountains, through flood or thaw, past, future, destiny. But I don't think she's scared of any of it. You helped me, inspired me, and the people of the Cut. Let this be inspiration for you, wherever you may run.
Once the Werak gets a glimpse at Sakuli's mural, word will get around about how I helped her. But they must have heard of me by now. Nothing to stop me from calling Aratak out.
I mean, yeah. Ooh, we got Blue Gleam and Painted Weapon Foil. Nice. So what does this do? Shock, fire, and handling. really only... maybe the Tripcaster? So I think that mostly works with, Shadow Sling, right? Yeah, just... oh, nope, shot fire handling. You can just swap the fire one? Yeah. Or we'll swap the shock one and lose, like, one... never mind. That's crazy to me, but... oh, wait, I guess overall this is better because I can just do this to sort of like cushion the blow. And do I have a better? I do have a fire and damage, but not. It's 14 for 23. 45% for... I guess this is kind of worth it. You know what, thinking about it, what I could do instead, actually... oh, that's damage and fire, not fire and damage. Yeah, 37. We obtained one single blue gleam from that.
The ravenous tribe killed many.
So, Scorcher site. There's only one snap moss site that we're aware of, right? And it's like up here.
Those in camp rushed to join the battle. They gathered pieces of the fallen machines and from them fashioned weapons. And it was with these that Banukai's people repaid the suffering the ravenous tribe.
Can't let yourself be complacent.
Yeah, I get here. We'll fast travel to. Well, you know what? Actually, before we do that, let's go to here. Because this is just another one of the unique coils we can get. Also, pardon me, I say chug like 75% of a bottle of water. I definitely want to get some more of those puzzles that I saw, because they all looked really really nice, and I think I feel like it would be really cool to, like I said, I feel like it'd be really cool to put them together as like decoration, have those as in an IRL stream room. I'm probably not going to use Facecam for... I'm probably never going to use Facecam for video games just because I don't like having that portion of the screen taken up. Because, like... I don't know, in games, there's never a spot where you can really put Facecam. Because, like, even in this, if I were to put it, like... Let's say I were to put the Facecam, like, right here, right below the health bar, it still is covering up this partially. I suppose on a game like this I could maybe do bottom middle, like right down here. But that's more for the VTuber that I'm gonna end up even.
Versus Americanus, the magnificent American black bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
I'm recording the strategic and operational value at roughly 0. Squat. No reason we shouldn't pack the staff onto a bird and send them back to Nowheresville as soon as the gates are locked. Enjoy basic income, ding-dongs.
I can just scan this one. Our final 2 weeks.
No room.
Howdy.
I hate to interrupt.
Oh, Yes. Hello, an outlander at the Shrine of Forgotten Beasts. Welcome. I'm Enjuk.
Aloy. The Shrine of... what?
When the old world still breathed, a great man built a tiny totem to this beast and stored the visage inside. When the totem is placed on the pedestal, the animal is painted onto the empty air, and the beast lives again. Well, almost.
Oh,
There
this
are
is the
7
hologram
pedestals.
things.
Where are the other 6 figurines?
I found this one in the wilds. Remembered the indentations in the pedestals here, and saw how they matched the base of the totem. But as you say, it's one of 7, isn't it? The great Montana Recreations must have made more, but time has scattered them.
The figurines?
So these totems... the images they show are of animals that no longer exist. They're gone, like the old ones.
So it seems. To think such magnificent creatures are lost to us, that we never even knew they were here. We rely as much on beasts as we do on machines. For food, for warmth, but do we study them with the same fervor? Yeah, I do. For example, I have this theory about foxes. Why do foxes have red fur? Think about what they eat.
Meat?
Raw meat. Bloody meat. See? Natural causation. Logical connections. It only makes sense.
You've thought a lot more about foxes than I have.
That's not how that works. Montana?
You said a great man made these figurines?
Indeed. He was, I believe, a student of the natural world. Like me. But surpassing my abilities 1,000 times over. the great Montana recreations. Perhaps the finest natural scholar the old world ever produced. His voice claims responsibility for the totems, the vessels for the knowledge he accumulated. I share his desire to understand the beasts, to catalog their behaviors and preserve their images. I like to flatter myself that I'm an apprentice of sorts, carrying on his work. Someday, perhaps, if I am persistent, I can earn his name. Enjuk Recreations.
Huh. Well, fortunately for you, I found
I have
all...
6 figurines like this one. Maybe these are what you're looking for?
Oh, we had to get them one at a time, huh? Alright.
Blue light. I didn't know if I'd ever see the whole collection reunited. And look at them. They're beautiful. You've done a great thing, Aloy. These may represent the last record that any of these beasts ever lived. Take this. It's the least I can do. And come back anytime. I and our animal friends await your return.
That's all I need to know.
Are you sure? You can never learn too much.
You know, that's a fair point. Badgerbone, Blue Gleam, Metal Burn. Oops. Hidebound Weapon Glow for the third one in Blue Gleam. So damage, shock, and freeze. Shock fire. Well, I know where that's going. Yeah, we lose 1 tear, but we gain shock and freeze. Second. I hear the audio corrupting. Okay. Let me go to this merchant here at Song's Edge. About to have to wrap up because it's 3:15 in the morning for me. we're still going to be able to get a
Once the Werak gets a glimpse at Sakuli's mural, word will get around about how I helped her. But they must have heard of me by now. Nothing to stop me from calling Aratak out.
Yeah, but we haven't proven ourselves yet in the hunting ground, Aloy. And don't you think we should make it completely
Aloy,
make a complete clean sweep of things? I need to sell things. Specifically this, and this, and this, and this. I'll hang on to the owl skins for now, because I may need them for the next the next weapon that we're going to get. So we've already seen that we're getting another weapon type. Hang on to those for now, because it's the same reason as the other ones. We'll sell one of those. It's the metal vessels we really have a ton of. And metal burn. And echo shells. And sparkers. Wires and yeah. I feel like I'm not gonna get lucky enough. Just sell 2 sets of wires, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because we're almost at 7, so that's like. Yeah, that puts us down to an even 100 stacks. And actually, we'll be in a much better situation once we've gotten rid of, or once we get this next weapon and can upgrade it, because we'll know a lot more about, stuff. However, with that said,
think of summer sun. Breeze through the trees.
Hold on, special. Oh, you know what? Let's sell the mods as well while I'm here. Modifications. Definitely get rid of these green ones. Like the 5% spear damage. Get rid of 17% spear damage. Get rid of basically getting rid of everything that's not purple. So that's resist freeze, resist range. Resist range and resist melee. Honestly, if I get the Karja thing, outfit with blue gleam, we'll be in a good situation we'll just want to put more melee defense on it. I haven't blue gleam to do that right now, though. I think we only have, yeah, we have 11. We need 16, I think. But we do get 3 from this quest. And 8 from the next one. So that's another 11 right there. Right? Yeah, we need a total of 34 blue gleam. For now, I'm gonna end things off here. When we come back, we'll do the Hunters 3. Then we'll head back up to the hunting grounds and complete those, because that's just a skill. Because that'll just flat out give us another skill point, along with being good for experience. And I think it gives us a unique weapon, a unique coil as well. Yes, it does. It gives us fire, shock, and freeze. I don't know. A fire, shock, and freeze coil, which I guess is good on Shadow Sling. Fire, shock, and handling. Yeah, this would be fire, shock, and freeze. And the biggest boost is to fire? I think I'll probably swap this fire coil with it, even though we will lose handling. Do I have a better... I have a shock and handling one. I do have a better shock and... a couple of shock and damage ones. Do I have fire and handling? I do, but... wait, huh? Somehow... oh, the handling is... oh, that's right, it's... fire and freeze and handling. Yeah, I think we'll definitely put that on the Shadow Sling somehow. Not entirely certain how just yet, but we'll figure it out. It's also really weird. It's really weird to me that they replaced they make the Shadow Warbow, then the Lodge Warbow, which is upgraded to the Shadow Warbow. Excuse me. And then they give you the Banuk Champion Bow, which is just an upgrade to the Lodge Warbow. Like, that's annoying to me. And I could sell these weapons, but meh. Well, I could sell specifically this. These I don't really want to get rid of, because it's like there's not like an alternate Forge Fire or Storm Slinker, whereas Ropecaster, we have Lodge Rope Caster. We're never gonna use this. But, I mean, whatever. We have plenty of room, in our weapons pouch. So yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight. Good night. I will see you all tomorrow. Hopefully, I won't be delayed tomorrow with getting started. I apologize that happened tonight. It's kind of cut the stream a little bit short, but I mean, it happens. And yeah, tomorrow we'll do the hunting grounds, and then we'll finish the quest that we're currently on, and then we will be able to, then we should be able to, then should only be 2 things left, or 2 mods left for us to get, both of which happen later on as far as I can tell. So yeah, like I said, we'll do this quest tomorrow, then do the hunting grounds. I'm hoping we'll get to level 60 before the end of the game, because having that extra 30 health, we'll definitely get to level 58. I may grind to 60 after we finish up the DLC, because we're gonna be, when we finish the DLC, we're gonna be super powered for the rest of the game. Like, we already saw an example of, like, just how much stronger we've gotten. Going back to that starting area. And once we complete, and we'll definitely hit level 58, if not during the quest, then probably from the reward, from the experience we get as a reward from completing the quest, because 10,000 experience and we're like 5,000 away, I think, 4,000 maybe. Yeah, basically 4,000. And then we get 13,000 for this, like... And we also get experience for the hunting grounds, I'm pretty sure? Maybe not. We'll get experience for doing stuff at the hunting grounds. And obviously the big prize that we're after is these all first place bots and the skill point. But yeah, that's all for tonight. Good night. I will see you all tomorrow.